Hey everybody, welcome to Winter Wars 2015. I'm Wolf Dota. Thanks for tuning in. You can follow me
Dire's
on Twitch and
banned.
Twitter at Wolf Dota if you want to. But enough about that. We're gonna be into the draft. Soul of Victory going up against Earthshakerino's,
Radiant's
and we've
banned.
got Juggernauts, Silencer, and Shadow Fiend banned out by SoV. Skyreth Mage and Faceless Void their pickups. The Troll Warlord, Lycan, Axe, and Earthshaker are the picks and bans for Earthshakerinos. Waiting on their first ban
10
of this
seconds to
phase.
go.
So Soul, they're going for kind of an older classic combination there with
5
the Void
seconds.
build-up. I like it's a good thing Troll was banned out. Otherwise, that would be a really
Reserve
good
time.
combination up with the Faceless Void. What are we gonna see here? The Axe or Shaker is a nice combo. Lots of blink initiation. Those two, you can blink or fissure and then blink in with the Echo Slam or whatever you may choose to do, whether it's a call follow-up as well. Call was nerfed a little bit here though, and so now a couple
Dire's
little
banned.
things about that, but it was also the Calling Blade. I guess that patch hasn't gone live quite yet. I guess that's upcoming, so maybe that's later tonight or gonna be tomorrow. But we're gonna see the Juggernaut and the Axe eat the nerf bat pretty hard to the teeth. So I'm not sure if
10
they're still gonna
seconds
be
to
as
go.
popular as they were before. But either way,
5 seconds.
I imagine we'll see them. Vengeful Spirit gonna get banned out as well as the
Radiant's
Bristleback
banned.
by their respective teams. Gonna throw something on Twitter real quick. And there we go. So, moving. Zeus is gonna be the final ban of
Radiant's
this phase for
banned.
Earthshakerinos. And as far as what they want to go, they just need to pick up their secondary supports. Or sorry, it's their secondary supports for each team as well as SOV. I imagine they need their mid and the offlaner as well, and then Earthshakerino. They've got their safe laner and their mid left to grab on top of that support. So we'll see what they want to do. Primarily, teams have been leaving their safe laner, or
10
at least one
seconds
of
to
their.
go.
Excuse me, little frog in my throat.
5
Saving one of
seconds.
their cores for the last pick. They usually don't leave it as a support. That way they can counter with what they need. But the only problem is that
Reserve
sometimes the
time.
only counter for certain cores is the right support. You get kind of stuck here. We'll see how they want to draft it.
Dire's pick.
And it looks like Earthshaker are going to grab their secondary
Radiant's
support
pick.
and SOV do as well. They get the tree. Very strong hero, picked up, buffed a couple times recently, and we're starting to see him played a little bit more. The big one, PPD, playing it in the DAC. I believe game one of that series. So very impressive for them. Very nice showing, and we'll see if he's able to. This might be a farming like an offlane tree. I've seen that once in the blue moon. And
10
it's kind of
seconds to
interesting.
go.
If you can get the Ags, it's really strong. Provides an immense amount of vision for your team
5 seconds.
and different things like that. Basically gives you the map hack. But we'll see how Earthshaker want to counter that. It's gonna really make it
Reserve
difficult to
time.
bring down that particular hero. Makes it very tough to deal with Void as well. Anytime you can provide him with that extra regen and the damage block as well as the all those stacks and stuff like that, it's gonna be very impressive. Decent hero in a fight as well. Can throw out the Leech Seed for some decent heal, slow, and a little bit of a nuke there as well. Lion, not a whole lot to say about him. Kind of just a
Dire's pick.
par for the course support. Razor, another pickup for Earthshakers, and the bird.
Radiant's
Okay.
banned.
Okay. I can see this. They've banned out the silencer and they've picked up the Skyreth Mage, so they don't have to worry about the bird getting silenced at all. And you can Icarus dive in and around, set up with the tree onto ulti, as well as the
10
Kona
seconds
Sphere to
to
get
go.
off a good egg. There's no reason they shouldn't be getting eggs all over the place, so
5 seconds.
we'll see what SOV want to do. Need, I mean,
Reserve
Lion,
time.
Axe, Razor, none of them really right-click that much, or like they don't, none of them right-click fast, so it's gonna have to be a lot of team efforts to bring down the egg, and we're in a bit of trouble here.
Dire's banned.
Interestingly enough, they do ban out the Magnus. I guess that's okay. If it's a Treant safe lane, or sorry, support, it's fine. If it's a Magnus and then Phoenix offlane as well. But if it's a
10
Phoenix
seconds
mid,
to go.
I mean SoV can grab a different offlaner and be good to go.
5
Or
seconds.
even it can ban a secondary support and run Bird in the mid and the tree in the offlane. We'll have to see. Going
Reserve
into some
time.
overtime here for the bans, but Soul of Victory. I imagine for their final pick, it'll probably just be some sort of secondary support. Maybe Rubik wouldn't be bad. Who are some other ones? Sand King wouldn't be terrible. Give them a little more, some more team fight and a little more burst damage. That's something they're really lacking. Earthshaker would have been good for them as well, but they don't have it. Lena maybe some long range nuke, but she's pretty squish. So they're gonna ban out the Viper. Earthshaker, they need to pick up their offlaner, or sorry, their safe laner or mid. But we'll have to wait and see. Just gonna keep waiting for it right now. They're gonna go with the last pick, Meepo.
Dyer's pick.
That's a little interesting. Normally it's kind of exciting to see that, but I don't think this is a good game to pick up the Meepo. They have lots to shut him down. They've got the Skywrath Mage, the Void Chronosphere. You can just single one out. Mirror Protector to root them and stop their poofs. Phoenix to dive through, and she can pop her egg. Now the one thing is, Meepos can't attack or can crush the egg with one attack
10
each kind of
seconds
thing.
to go.
So they've got that going for them, and I mean I'm sure it can
5
work out for
seconds.
them, but it'll be interesting nonetheless. They're gonna go for the TA pick to go in the mid lane. That's not terrible. The only problem is Geostrike can remove those charges once it's a little higher level. So we'll see what how they deal with that. But either way, we'll know in a moment how it goes. We got Soul of Victory going up against Earthshakerino's. I am Wolf. Thanks for tuning in, everybody in the Twitch chat. You feel free to talk to me. I will do my best to reply if you've got any questions or anything like that in the chat. Shoot those out. Let me know if anything's going on with the stream as far as volume or noise levels or anything like that. Just waiting for everybody to load in. Oh, no, we're waiting for one guy to pick up the Earthshaker.
10 seconds to go.
So,
5 seconds.
laning phase, I imagine that's going to be the mid Meepo and a safe lane Razor. You could maybe go an aggressive tri lane, which I don't think would be too awful. But we'll have to wait and see here. Looks like technical difficulties there, but either way, I can go ahead and. Oh man, it's so weird when the camera does this. There we go. It's not better. So we've got Ovis playing the Meepo. Camp is playing the Razor. Arrow is back on the axe. Zerf is going to be playing the Lion. Looks like. Not sure what that means. I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. That's going to be everybody loaded in for the Radiant. On the Dire for your Soul of Victory, we've got Difer499 playing the Treant. Light is going to be on the Skywrath Mage. Playson is going to be playing the Phoenix. He's going to be on the Bird. Smock is going to be on the TA, and MMA is going to be on the Faceless Void. Earthshaker, who's now loaded in, is going to be played by Zlunt. And those are your two lineups here, so we'll see what they want to do as far as the laning phase for these things. Oh, I got it on the right HUD. Where is it? There we go. That's the one they like me to use. So now I got all this stuff sorted out. We should be underway shortly. Let me give them a quick question. Never mind. Looks like we're gonna be good to go.
All right, carry on.
So I think they're expecting TA to be mid up against the Meepo. But it looks like Meepo is going to be going to the safe lane. This will be a little interesting. And if they run an aggressive tri lane like they're moving about, or maybe they just want to get some wards down. Where are they? There they are. They're on the tree. So Meepo could get caught out here pretty easily, as he is kind of all alone going to be moving out this way. There was no smoke picked up. Oh, there is one picked up by the tree. We'll see if they want to pop it. Doesn't look like they're going to. Oh, they did. Someone else popped one. They're pinging out where he might be. Meepo's gonna get spotted out. He's gonna get slowed. Treant's gonna be in range for the leap seed. Oh, but the net on 2. Leap forward, slow there. The Phoenix slow, not gonna get quite in range. I don't think they're able to get this kill. The fissure, nicely done, connects onto 5. And that beautiful net coming out from Ovis. If that doesn't connect there, Tree gets off the leech seed. Void leaps forward. He's very slow. And he easily gets away. Fissure, oh, very late clarity pop by the Earthshaker. So he's going to be going. Did they get any wards down? They did not. But Treant is still here, so he gets the defensive one there. And he can now look to move around. Gonna put a sentry down here. That's a pretty easy one to D-ward, though. All you find anyway, but maybe they're running an aggressive tri-lane with the, or they're running dual lanes with the 2 birds. It doesn't look like they're gonna be doing that. So it is gonna be the Meepo safe, Razor mid, and the Axe solo off. I imagine we'll see it work out for them pretty quick, or fairly well. I think the Void should be actually pretty good up against the Axe. Treant very strong against him. And this mid matchup, I would normally favor the TA, but we'll see how Razor can do. He's gonna have a tough time clearing refraction charges, and he's gonna be constantly eating side blades. Top lane, Axe cleans up that first wave very quick, getting all but one of the CS. Void still kind of waiting for some creeps to die, but nonetheless, they are gonna deward his defensive sentry or defensive observer. Nothing blocking the pull. They can bring the wave back whenever they need to. Mid lane. Looks like it's still Razor farming it very well. TA having a tough time. Getting harassed back here. Going in maybe when he shouldn't. Oh. Either way. We'll see. Oh, they're going to go on the Axe. They've got him slowed down. They're looking for the body blocks to leap forward. They're going to slow. He gets the call off, but unfortunately there's no bash from the Void. He's only level 1. They do quite a bit of damage to him, but he's going to be able to tango up, and he should be okay. Shouldn't need the back here yet. Phoenix in the offlane, though, has to be very careful. Earthspike's there. There's no fissure. That's up in the mid lane. They start off with a Hex. Earthspike not going to go out yet. Playson still tanking. If Meepo was level 3, they'd be able to get this. Nice dive out. And he's going to be okay. Unfortunately, Lion not timing it quite right. Axe in the top lane, taking a lot of damage. Tree's looking to go, but he's going to have to back off. That tower hurts, though. Holy. If Axe had gotten a call off under the tower and maybe drug him underneath it a little more, that would have been real good. But unfortunately, he was unable to. But he can still go up against this Void, even as low health as he is. Void can't really zone him out by himself. And we're going to look, maybe see them go on the Razor now. Looking to block the damage. The slow is going to come out. Yeah, not sure if they're able to chip away at him. He's bottling up slowly in between these auto attacks. Gonna eat a Meld Strike as well. This could be her first blood. Maybe, maybe not. Oh man, TA popped the refraction. No, she's not. She's gonna back off, and unfortunately they're unable to get it. Lots of rotations coming out from Soul of Victory, but unfortunately just not quite able to get there. Earthshaker's kind of not sure what he's doing here. He's just smoked up in the mid lane all by himself, and can actually get it revealed. He's still level 1, so I'm sure. I imagine if we take a look at the those are not the graphs I wanted to. Jeez. Come on, where's Caster NA? Looks like they're finally able to make it work with the Leech Seed and the Concussive Shot. They get in range. They're able to slow him down. So now they want to go on the Phoenix bottom, though, but he's a much harder target. He's going to get hexed up, but, I mean, he's got the regen there, so... I mean, he takes some damage, but he could look to turn this pretty easily, or at least he can always dive away. So I don't think he's in any real danger there, even with the Meepo coming in hot. No, where's the levels? Here we go, here levels. This Earthshaker still level 1. And, I mean, it's starting to look pretty rough for him. He's been rotating around a lot and not getting a whole bunch of experience. Everybody else is nearing level 2. They're going to go on the Axe again. Right? Maybe not. They decide not to, so they're going to back off for now. It's just Void still farming away. As far as CS goes, he's second. Meepo is first. Some of that might be jungle CS. I haven't seen if he's gone to poof anything down. But he's been doing very well for himself. 21-7 on the Meepo, 17-6 on the Void. Mid lane is fairly even. TA is a little bit behind, 10-1 to 13-5 in favor of the Razor. But TA is going to be left alone as Razor goes for the runes, so maybe she'll be able to catch up then. Up in the top lane, Void. What's he going for here? He's got a Midas recipe, so very good timing for him, and he's getting close to the Glove of Haste. I think once he's got that, it should be okay, but he's playing very scared here. Not sure why. He's gonna get called if Axe gets a couple spins. Didn't get any. No RNG for the Axe man, and gonna back off. Pause comes out in the bottom lane after the Phoenix dies. So unfortunate there, but I think it should be good to go. And I mean, I think if Meepo keeps unchecked like the way he is, it's going to be very, very tough for SOL victory. They're going to have to do a lot. This Void and TA need to come online. They need to start rotating onto him because Meepo's pretty tanky to magical damage. So Skyrim Mage doesn't do a whole lot to him. Tree just doesn't really do any damage. And then Phoenix needs a lot of levels and lots of points in Sunray to get the pure damage out. I mean, good control as in the attack speed and the movement speed slows, but just overall, not the greatest place to actually kill the Meepo. TA is very good though with pure damage and extra physical damage from meld and refraction. We'll see. Void, does he have the Midas yet? No, he's a couple CS off. Another pause coming out though. Unfortunately, game flagged by them. We'll see. Another do. What you doing? Waiting to be just. That's okay. Another Juggernaut one. Who cares? SF. Eh. Looks like he's just swaggering around. Not too creative. Earthshaker one. Kind of fun. 1 minute. Apparently, that's all we need. Not sure what all this is about, but that's strange. Alright, it's tough to I don't like it when people don't say why they paused. Weird shit seems to happen. Looks like good to go as the game does resume. Oh, we'll see. Does Meepo have a set? It does. Kind of a neat thing. I don't know. I think Meepo's a very interesting hero, and I think he's got a small, if not interesting place in Dota. Sometimes you see him picked up in pocket strats and different things like that, but more often than not, you just kind of... Every now and then he gets picked and you go, this guy's either really, really good or just trying it out. Void does pick up a Midas now, so he's got that first use up in a moment. Wants the value, big creep, and gonna get it. So he's got a little bit of attack speed there and will be off to his treads very quickly. Or Mask of Madness, whichever he would prefer. Mid lane, looks like they're trading quite a bit of damage here. Razor does get a lot of it though. So, okay, not gonna really be able to last hit as you're minus more damage than you have. That said, Tree is rotating around from behind. They can look to go, maybe, maybe not. Actually gonna back off. This rotation was probably spotted out here by this ward though. So, not too worried about it there. Axe might be in a little bit of trouble here. They brought him down once, but Void's got Chronosphere. Gareth Mage can dish out some damage, and you got level 2 Arcane Bolts. You can get 2 of those off inside the Chrono, and a couple more, so they can probably kill the Axe if they chroned it on 400 damage. Auto attack twice. If he gets a bash, it's good, but see. Oof. Lion dive in the bottom lane for the Phoenix. Unfortunately, I was too busy talking about top and I missed it. So what happens when you solo cast? I tend to end up don't want to lose your train of thought, so you focus on one thing and then you something else goes on somewhere else. Breeze got a smoke still, so might be going for the Razor. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, though. He drops a ward on the high ground just outside of vision. And should be okay. Looks like he is, in fact. Meepo's rotated a Meepo up here, though. Oh, Axe. Void. Not gonna go on each other just yet. It looks like Skywrath wants to do a little bit of chip. Bottom, though, or sorry, in the mid lane. Now they're looking for camp. He's taking a lot of damage, but it looks like he's gonna be able to turn it. The tree goes down. TA now forced away by the fissure. Nicely done, as well as the Razor pulling him back. Off? Do they want to go? Look like they do. A little bit of a tough game coming out for Soul Victory, as the Shakerinos are doing a pretty good job. Oh, looks like they're pinging out. They want to go, but they need some rotations here. Trying to do a lot of damage. Chronosphere comes off, but is it going to be enough? It should be. There we go. That living armor was clutch. Without that, he drops there to the spins. So nicely done. And he's going to salve up. Lion's on the way up, but very low level. That was a big kill coming out for SoV. That is a lot of golden experience going another way. So you're going to be pretty happy with that pick. And put Void on a decent track towards his next item, whether that's Finished Treads or his Mask of Madness, whatever he would prefer. Up in the bottom lane, looks like they might go on the Meepo. No. Doesn't look like they're going to. They're just going to continue farming away off in the jungle. Axe thinking about going for a call, but not going to just yet. And looks like Void. No, he's just going to get forced back. Thought about going up there and trying to fight, but that's not a man fight you want to take. Earthshaker's gonna rotate in, spots them out. Now they're gonna back off. Fissure does not connect. Well, it connects, but does not block him off. That's a Razor's move again. Really interesting there. We'll see. He's gonna start the drain onto the Templar Assassin, trying to do a lot of damage. One more right click. Oh, he doesn't get it. There it is. Brings down the Trio Protector. Now gonna look for the TA. Needs to focus these illusions though. Unfortunately, they're not attacking. They're just moving. And she's chipping him down, doing quite a bit of damage to her, but how long does he have? Not much longer on that. The meld's gonna be there. Earthshaker, no mana for the fissure. She's doing okay. There's a lion rotating around though. She does have to be careful. And now maybe they look to go. She blows up the Razor though, very quickly. And surprisingly, now it's the lion who's in trouble. He's gonna start TPing out, but there's no way to cancel this. Earthshaker, he doesn't have the mana. He's gonna be in trouble. Gonna get slowed up. No lead sheet for 7, but now he's just going to TP away. He should be fine here. Oh, jeez. That Meld Strike does a lot of damage. But in the end, he makes it away. They lose 2 over the course, the last little engagement. And that's going to be a good catch-up for TA, who has had a very poor laning stage. Unfortunately, only 27 CS, 4 denies. Void and Meepo doing okay, 57 and 51 respectively. Meepo outdoing it a little bit, but that's not surprising as he's probably taking advantage of some of the jungle CS. But now they're gonna look to go on the one Meepo. Stomp's gonna come out that actually cancels them all. Does a lot of damage there. Poof comes out. Now he's just gonna keep going. He's got a haste rune. What are you doing? Oh, it doesn't chase that poor Meepo. It was very hurt, but not gonna go for it. Oh, up top. He's gonna go for the Chronosphere. Connects onto both. There's the Mystic Flare. They get the 1. Now Axe. He's gonna just kind of get back up. There's the Silence coming out on him, and looks like he's just gonna eat some damage here from the Doves. Should be fine. I think if they had gone for the Axe, they could have killed him in the Chronosphere with the Ancient Seal and the Mystic Flare. I think that would have been more than enough damage to bring him down. I mean, that would have been basically 600 damage because it's a 35% increase, or 30% increase. So, oh, he's gonna look to go. Needs lots of spins though. Gets 1, 2, not getting a whole lot more. At least not that they're connecting. And getting forced back by the Skywrath Mage. They're gonna be alright there. In the mid lane though, big fight breaking out. We've got TA trying to do okay. That Ag off to the side though, just gonna connect on the Earthshaker. He walks back into it actually. Gonna get stunned up. Fissure connects. Now they're looking to finish him off. There it is. Easy kill going their way. Now they're looking for the Lion. They need some way to slow him down, but it doesn't look like they've got it. Skywrath Mage just rotating through, but concussive shot not an option right now. So he's gonna be okay. Yeah, maybe. He should be fine. They're gonna turn him tree into a fish. Actually, concussion shots here now, so maybe they do get this kill. They need a little bit more. One more right click, it's enough. And Earthshaker has secured their retreat. So the dive comes out from the Radiant, but they're able to get, or sorry, from the Dire, but they're able to get the kill. Now it's TA who's getting dove on. That one more right click. The fade time. 4 health. Woo! Now it's a Skywrath Mage who is in a little bit of a sticky situation here. Gonna get right click down the tree. Is this gonna be enough? Yes, it is, but only just. Skywrath Mage is able to get away. Axe goes, throws out the call. That's gonna bring down the Treant Protector. So kind of some awkward deaths going either way on these guys, but nonetheless, continue on. Placing. What do you do? Looks like going for the Midas as well. Midas Gaming coming out from these guys. This is what they want. Where's Meepo Prime? Meepo Prime almost has an Ags. That's very impressive timing. He's 600 gold away from it. Once he's got that, it'll be very easy for them to push. He'll have one more Meepo, as well as yeah, he does nice. He'll have that one more Meepo and can spread the map a lot more effectively, as well as dish out a significant amount more damage. So we'll see if they how early they want to push their advantage here. I imagine. What are they gonna do here? Oh, looks like they're gonna back off, and they're gonna drop a sentry in the mid lane so they know that there's none around. Sword up top, so he's got vision, and just gonna hang out. Smoke is coming out from the Radiant supports, dropping lots of wards here. Gonna clean up all the vision and really secure this mid lane. Like if you look at the dire vision of this mid lane, they see all coming out here, but I'm not sure if that's necessarily worth it. Earthshaker's still invis, but Fissure's gonna be there. Unfortunately, it's not a block. The call gets overlapped a little bit there. Now Razor and Skywrath from the backside. Sorry, the Lion from the backside getting chewed into by Skywrath. TA still standing very strong with the Refraction and the Treant Protector lineup. They're gonna be able to bring her down though. Her spike is there, but it looks like nice egg coming up from the bird. This is gonna connect onto 2 for sure. There it is. Now Phoenix can look to turn things around. Earthshaker should be in some trouble. Void leaps down. They might look to go. They need some slow. They get the slow. That axe is going to burn down. Now it's the Razor's turn to drop. One more swing. There it is. And Meepo moves in. He's going to get a cleanup kill. Triple kill for the bird. They don't have a blink dagger, though. They got to land the net. Not going to go for it. In the end, it's going to be a 3 for 2 exchange. Sorry, a 4 for 3. A couple people respawned before it was up, but nice trade going the way of SoV.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now.
They trade away 2 supports and 1 core for 4 of the other heroes. So they get a nice little bit of an advantage there. Void and Phoenix, the big winners, though. The big space creators and cores right now. TA can catch up if she needs to, but it's going to be pretty tough for her. So we'll see if she's able to do that. Meepo, what are you doing? Going for the blink dagger, I imagine. And tree, he's just gonna keep doing tree things. No points in nature's guys yet, so not going for that mobile ward. But now it's Razor who's in a little bit of trouble. Mel not gonna come off. Fortunately, just a little bit out of range. Scott's gonna be there with the slow. They detonate a couple of the traps, but not gonna be enough yet. They do detonate 1 more though. Now they're looking to go. They're gonna go out with a link, but it breaks almost instantly. They could look to turn this with no link, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be the case, as they've all kind of backed off. Earthshaker's now rotating through, gonna go for the fissure as well. He gets on the right side of them. Axe gonna run in, gonna go for the call. No, he doesn't. He did try and Culling Blade though. Very ambitious Culling Blade. Void leaps in. Echo Slam connects. Nicely done there. Trying to bring him down though. Void still standing. He's getting all the backtracks in the world. What's this guy's not magic? But he's gonna back off. But it looks like they're trying to bring down the Lion. Not gonna be able to. Melt Strike out onto the Razor. Trying to do some damage here, but the damage range is just too strong. Ends up being a 2 for 4. Treant barely making it out of it. And a very nice fight for Earthshakerino.
Dire's mid tower
Can't believe no towers have dropped yet. Looks like mid might be your first one, but we'll have to wait and see.
Them dire buildings are tough as nails for now.
We're gonna go in. Overgrowth is pop for this. You're taking a lot of damage here. Not sure if this is something you want to deal with. He's gonna be dropping very low. Razor's now there for the cleanup, and this is dunk range, but he's out of mana. Tree is gonna go down. Mystic Flare, fortunately, not gonna go. The all chat comes up from the void. He's a little bit concerned. Net not gonna land on the Templar. A little bit too late. Razor is gonna drop though. Now it's the TA's turn. Gonna get stunned up. Where's the Meepo poofs? Only one connects. They get the net as well. And now there they are. This is gonna be another dead TA in the mid lane. Triple kill coming up for Razor. The bird is here though. It doesn't look like that's what he wants to do. Instead, Meepos are gonna poof away. They're looking for it. He's gonna leap in. Mask Command is pumped. Gets a bash, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like they're gonna be able to finish him off. That said, the backtracks are real. He just backtracked Finger. So, still alive. Are they gonna be able to finish him off without all that extra damage? They lose their tower. Now that one Meepo, somehow this guy is still alive. He needs to get that one back to base. But looks like they're gonna be okay. They poof blink across the river. Can't believe Void backtracked so many things there. Jeez, soaked up by the living armor as well. Looks like Maelstrom's going to be next on the list for that Void. Unfortunately, didn't use the mask before heading back to the well. Oh, we're going to see another engagement here. Actually going to look for another one. Gets a dunk on the bird. Oh, and the Earthspike connects on the tree. Slows there. Mystic Flare not really doing a whole lot. Another dunk coming up from the Axe. He's turned into a regular NBA star. And they're going to look to maybe take Roshan now. I think that's something they could do with the Meepos. So they just got to bring him in. It doesn't look like that's something they want to risk, even though the only ulti they got left is the Chronosphere. Void's going to leap away in the bottom lane. Not going to look to go. Meepo's there. Does not land the first net. Needs the other Meepos to come in. There's another net. And another one. They finally catch him. No leap. It's on cooldown. The poops are going to land. He's going to drop. They bring down the Faceless Void. And can now look to push down this bottom lane. So we'll see if they're able to get anything out of this push. Maybe get another tower going their way and claim some more of the momentum. Take a look at the net worth. Unsurprisingly, Meepo is quite a ways up there. He's got 9,500. Then it's the Razor at 77. Void with 73. And Axe with 53. We take a look at the experience and net worth charts. They're heavily in favor of the Radiant, especially for not having claimed any towers yet with the lead. So that's mostly a kill and farm advantage for them, which they can continue to grow. Axe now picks up a Blink Dagger as well. But they aren't getting the items they need to keep moving on. Earthshaker, how close are you to a Blink? He is not close to a Blink. He's got probably a Soul Ring to his name. Yes, he does. And nope, nothing going on in the bottom lane. Thought it might have been for a moment, but I was wrong. Well, now we got something going on. They're going to smoke up and look to move out. But doesn't look like that's going to happen. Yes. They're going to keep moving along. And they're going to run into the Razor, who's got an Invis. Lion gets the Hex and a 3-man Impale. Very nice there. The Fissure follow up as well, but where's the rest of the damage? They're starting to run out. Now it. Oh, they get the Finger off, but he goes down. Treant has dropped. Now it's the TA who's in a lot of trouble. Call's going to come out. That's going to be one dead TA. Skywrath Mage still alive somehow. It looks like they want to finish off the Razor. Void still has Chronosphere. Hasn't popped it yet. They still have the Egg as well. They're going to pop the Egg. Now Void can look to go in. He's going to Chrono on top of the Egg. Nicely done. All the Meepos come in. They're going to get stunned up. Phoenix, unfortunately, inside the Chronosphere. He's going to make it out. Void with the leap as well. Nicely done there. Spirits are keeping them all alive so far. Axe blinks forward, but I think Void's going to drop just to the Battle Hunger. Oh, he Midas is a creep. The clutch Midas. That is why you get it, boys. Maybe it's enough to keep him alive. Maybe it's not. He's trying to juke through the trees. He can't get into the base, though. Axe is going to be there. No dunk mana, but how is he still alive? The backtracks. Okay, so now he's gone down. Treant is in the area as well, has his ulti, but I don't think that they're going to be able to do anything off of it.
About dire structures right now.
Void almost living there. True RN Jesus.
Dire's mid tower
He is
won't
not,
last much longer.
fortunately, not able to keep it alive. Meeple is still chipping away at the tower. Lion's going to get a 2-man Earthspike there. Nicely done. The net does connect as well. Looking to slow down one Meeple. Mystic Flare going to connect, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Very close, but not quite. The mech is there from the Razor to keep them all strong. Now they're looking to go. TA blinks forward. And they're looking for this Lion off to the backside. Fissure comes out as well. He's there. He does have Overgrowth. Now they're going to look to go burst down the TA. The Overgrowth comes out. She's still alive for now. So is the Meepo, but Meepo was going to fall. TA kept strong. Now they're looking to turn it around. Razor going to go in with the static link onto the Treant. He's taking a lot of damage. Gets slowed up by the Fire Spirits. So it doesn't attack very fast. Fissure's going to be there as well, but they're going to be able to finish off that Phoenix. So he goes down. TA going to look to maybe turn it on to the Earthshaker. Blinks forward. Another Melt Strike. Nicely done. Brings him down very quick. And now Furo, he's going to get slowed up. And continue running away. Tree's there with the living armor. And that's going to be the end of this very scrappy fight. As Razor picks up an S and Y. And looks to move into what I imagine be some more late game items. I think like Ag's Refresher would be very good here. But we'll kind of have to see. As TA's going ham on an axe, trying to bring him down. He's very tanky though. And we'll see. Lion's going to be there. It's a Hex. Impale to follow up as well. Mid lane, they're going to get the Razor. Maybe, maybe not. Yes, they are. Not quite able to bring down that Skyreth Mage. Nicely done with that. Void has enough for his Maelstrom. It's actually on the way out to him. He's got 1,000 gold in the bank. So finally getting some items and farm on him. Like to do a little more spread damage and a little more damage overall. In the attack speed and the proc chance.
The Dire might want to mine their top tower.
So Axe went for the Crimson Guard, or sorry, the Vanguard. Now I assume it's going to be a Crimson afterwards. Only makes sense.
Dire's top tower.
But we'll see what they want to do here. Meepo's doing the one doing Roshan. He's going to actually get Dove on. The Chronosphere is going to connect on a couple of them, and they're going to bring one down very quick. Now they might look for... No, looks like that's going to be it. Nicely done there, and Meepo just showing why he's so easy to cut out. Leaves a mostly dead Roshan for the Dire. They're going to be able to clean this up very quickly. Axe off to the side, though. Might look to go in. He's going to get a call off. Finger not up, or it is up for the Lion. But Void's going to finish off the Roche. Now we'll see if the Axe can make his great escape. Doves are going to follow him, and his blink is now on cooldown again, but Rachel goes through. Keeping him alive. Lion with a nice 2-man impale. There's a call as well. The dunk doesn't land. Oh, it was so close. Just not quite there. Phoenix is able to dive away. Now they're looking for the tree. He's going to throw out the Nature's Guys. Still staying strong. Going to eat some more damage here. The dust does connect. Paul, unfortunately, does not. He's able to get away. Blink forward from the Axe. Misses just barely. Somehow this tree looks like he's going to waddle away. Touch plays coming up from him. Very nicely done there. Staying alive for now. And going to just be back on towards base to finish up. I think that was Void who got the Midas. Sorry, the Maelstrom. It was. We'll see how they want to do. They're going to go and get a call off on the TA. Trying to do as much damage as they can there. Finger is there as well, but she's just going to stealth up. They need some sort of sentry or dust, but it doesn't look like they've got it. TA's now going to look to turn. The egg comes out. They're not doing a whole lot of damage. They're not going to be able to go. The tree ulti is there as well. This is going to be enough to finish them off, I think. Phoenix is looking for the beam. Axe, he's going to drop. Now it's just the Razor running away very low. Less than 500 health. Phoenix goes for the dive. Void with the follow-up as well. Goes forward, needs a bash, not going to get it. Fissure's there. Now they're going to look to turn it on the Void. One more right click from him. Oh, he backtracked it. And, oh man, they trade the Skies for the Razor. Still alive, though. When Meepo's chasing, he's got a Blink Dagger. It has an ultimate orb, maybe saving up for a Hex. So we'll see. Looks like Tree's thinking about going, pinging him out. I don't think this is something you want to do, though. Bird might be in a little bit of trouble here. Gonna dodge the net just barely, though. And that Meepo poofs away. Void has a Mjolnir now finished up, so attacking very quickly and can do quite a bit of proc damage between his bash as well as the Maelstrom static chance.
Just then, the Radiant
We'll see how they want to do. Nonetheless. And we're gonna just like to keep kind of farming away. Lion putting out some wards again. Just trying to keep vision. He's got that hasten, so he can do so with relative safety. As long as they don't use a chrono form or something like that. And he's actually doing some deboarding here. It looks like they've figured out that the TA is there. Ping's coming out from the tree. Not sure what the TA is doing there. Very interesting. Now it's the lion. Just still kind of just hanging out. Mechanism S and Y for the Razor up on the Shaker. Still saving up for that Blink Dagger. Quite a ways off, unfortunately. Axe. Going for a Blade Mail. Almost got it. Only needs about 100 gold more. And he'll have it. He's actually going to go forward and finds the Skywrath Mage. Sky taking a lot of damage from this dunk. Not going to land. That's another one he's missed. Pretty sure it hasn't been changed quite yet. Void's going to throw the Chrono. Does connect onto 2. They're going to bring down the Razor. They do. Now it looks like it's going to be... Oh, man. A big 3-man ulti coming out from the tree. Egg is going to connect as well on all the Meepos to bring him down. They're pinging out one that's pretty low. Earthshaker walks in, throws out an Echo, and that's going to bring down the Void's Aegis. Some of the Meepos trying to get away still. They're going to bring down the tree. They are. Now looking to turn it. One more leap forward from the Void, and he brings him down. That's a 5-man wipe going the way of Soul of Victory. Very intense fight indeed, as we see lots of spells reused. Unfortunately, the Culling Blade whiffed, and he threw it out a little bit too early. Not able to get it off in time. And, I mean, it wasn't the reason I lost the fight, but it might have helped a little bit there. There was a couple people who were fairly low. There was also a buyback on the Sky, but in the end, they got 8,000 experience and a 3k gold swing. Take a look at the graph. It's going to dip down pretty sharply, especially in the experience department. It was over 10k. Gold was at 7,500 as well. So starting to come back down towards even. Experience is in favor of the Dire. Swing there is still pretty heavy. And they might look to go. Maybe not. They did have Skywrath Mage there. Wanted to break the... Looks like he just wanted to break the tether. Leapt away for that. Now they're going to look to go. Silence comes out. Phoenix is there. Doves are going to follow him. He's going to dive forward. Throw it out if he wants to, but still not a whole lot. Beam's going to be there. Void leaps forward, looking for that bash. Not going to get it. He doesn't even need it. Bring him down with the Mystic Flare. Now it's Axe's turn. He's going to go in. Call comes off. He needs a couple of spins, though. Unfortunately, he's not getting any. Silence comes out. Meepo is rotated through as well. Treants here. He does have his ult. He's going to throw it out, but it doesn't matter. Void gets fingered down. Now it's the Axe in trouble. He might get bursted down. We'll see. No, yes, he does. Light's able to finish him off. Double kill for him. 2 for 2 so far. Now Meepo looking to finish this off, and the Airspike's there. This is going to be a dead light. Now Phoenix, he's going to be able to keep away down here in the bottom. So, in the end, a 2 for 3 exchange favoring Earthshakerino. Top tower is getting pressured by the TA, but she does not. She has a death, so okay, so she does push towers fairly well. Keeping them debuffed up and taking all that extra sweet, sweet damage. We'll see if she's able to go through it. Gonna continue looking to push.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower? Radiant's top tower is
And looks like they're gonna go. They are gonna be able to bring down that bird. So this should be a tier 1 going down. And they're going to keep pushing through the bottom lane. No, they're not. I lied. I died. I thought they were going to keep going as Bird was still down, but looks like they don't want to risk it. Age is going to be up in a minute and a half. They ping it out. It's not up, boys. So we'll see if they want to go in there and check it out. But top lane, it's the Razor who's in some trouble. TA doesn't have a meld. Gonna start getting drained. Now Razor's the one on the aggressive. And we'll see if he's able to do anything. He does have his ulti if he wants to pop it. But he's just going to sit here and continually drain the mana from TA. She's going to blink out. That changed to Blink Dagger, where even if you lose block charges of some sort, you do not get your Blink Dagger cancelled. Very nicely done. There. So, looks like Void's got another 3,300 gold and the 3,500 gold in the bank if he wants to go for MKB, maybe a Daedalus. BKB is going to be the choice, it looks like. So protect him from some of the meepo damage and all of that. As well as the net. Oh, decent stuff there. We'll help him up against the lion. Won't get fingered and hexed so much. But we'll see where they want to go. Earthshaker, does he have his blink dagger yet? I haven't clicked on to find out. He does indeed have it, so he can go forward and look for those big echo slams if he wants to. But not too sure yet. Void still just kind of farming away in the jungle, kind of on his own. Gonna come back all the way back to base. Got a BKB, and Axe is just sitting in Roche. It's gonna be about a midway spawn, little on the slow side, but not all the way at the end. So not too bad there for either team. They'll be happy with that. And a lot of how this game is gonna go does in fact depend on Roshan and what he's gonna be doing.
The Dire might want to
Phoenix is looking for a plate mail, or has a plate mail, sorry, looking for probably a Shiva's guard whenever he wants to go for it. I imagine we'll see here in a moment. Smoke's gonna come out. They do get the D ward off, so they don't know, but they're picking out the Roche. Looks like that's what they want. It's not gonna be up for about a minute, so we'll see how long it takes them to kind of get organized and get over there. But if they can maybe take a fight right now, just before it spawns, they might be in a pretty good chance to take it. Phoenix is gonna go in. You're gonna see that it's not up yet, and Mike. Oh, you gotta be careful if you go up here. It's gonna his smoke's gonna wear off. Lion doesn't have a finger. Fissure's there though, not gonna come off in time, and they're gonna back away. Looks like that's gonna be all she wrote for that particular endeavor. So now they're down to smoke when they want to go to the Roche pit. As we see, gonna spawn up here in about a minute. Maybe a little bit and a little bit less. Axe, what's your next item, buddy? Okay, he's got the blade mail, so he's got that. Maybe now go for the crimson. I think crimson would still be pretty good. So either way, we'll have to see. Phoenix wants the void. Maybe now, maybe look for some more damage here. He's got the tanky items down. We'll see if that's what he wants for TA. Going for a BKB of her own. Razor, he's got a S and Y and a mech, so lots of mobility and tank ability there. I believe Meepo Prime just picked up a Scotty, as well as a Hex. When did he get that? Jeez, this guy is farmed. Take a look at the net worth. He's at 19,000. Next closest is the Void with 15.6. So we'll see. He's going to head down to the bottom lane. They ping out the Roshan. So we'll see if that's what they want to do. Lots of pings coming out here. Looks like both teams are worried about the other moving for the Roche pit. But I don't think Soul and Victory are going to be too worried about fighting there. They've got everything they could possibly want in the Roche pit fight. They've got the egg, they've got Overgrowth, and they've got Chronosphere. It's all up and it's all ready to go. I mean, I don't know. Looks like they're going to go for the Meepo. Desolator Stun comes out. That's going to be the Chronosphere, though, unfortunately. Fissure's going to connect. All the other Meepos come in. They soak up a lot of the damage. He is going to go down. Echo Slam connects onto 3 from the Shaker, though. Call as well. They're going to be wrecked in this fight. Unfortunately, maybe now TA looks to turn around. She's doing lots of damage. Brings down the line very quickly. Now they're chasing up. Skyeth Mage does drop. Void still trying to stay alive. Axe going to get the slow off as well. Razor trying to finish him off. Needs one more right click. There it is. Brings him down. On the backside, TA does clean up another kill, but now it's 1v2. She's going to look to go. Blinks forward. Needs a Melt Strike. There it is. Blade Mail comes out from the Axe. Damage getting drained. She's taking quite a bit here. She's got to be careful. Might go down here. When's that call? He does have enough mana for it. She's going to BKB and then meld. Blink away as well. Nicely done. And it looks like maybe she goes back in. Regen Rune popped. They're feeling very ballsy about this, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case as the Razor is now pushing up the mid lane. Gonna get spotted by the Templar Assassin. Not gonna look to go on him though. Instead, just gonna keep farming. Surprised Meepo went down so quickly. He needs to get a heart. I think if Meepo has a heart there, he lives just fine. Can do billions of poof damage, and will be a very happy Geomancer. And now, TA just gonna keep that bottom lane push out. One Meepo coming there. No bots on him yet either, so a little interesting. Some Meepos prioritize that a lot more than others. Tree getting some wards down, checking, making sure. Placing, farming up, still trying to work towards that. What I assume is that Shiva's guard. And we'll see which team. So net worth gonna be about dead. Or sorry, experience is about dead even. Oh, there we go. Net worth. It's not much farther off. And now it's the Radiant's time to smoke. They're like, well, if the Dire can do it, why not? Why not us? And they're gonna have a great first find. Axe goes in with a call. The Impale's there as well. Fissure from the Earthshaker, preventing any help from coming in. Now they're gonna look to go on the Sky with Mage. BKB does come up from the Temple Assassin. She blinks up to the high ground. Overgrowth's there. Chrono, is it gonna fly? It does. It connects very nicely. The Egg as well. They're gonna look to go. Who's not dropping low? That is a Meepo going down. Now they're looking for the Razor. Or sorry, yes they are. They bring him down. Earthshaker drops as well. Now it's Axe's turn. He goes down, and to make it a 5-man wipe, MMA double kill brings down last, certainly not least for them, the Meepo. Now they're gonna go Roche. I don't know. Go push. There's no buybacks. So okay, well, I mean, Desolator TA is very, very quick Roshan, so I guess why not? But it's one of those little things. How much time did this take? Like, what else could they have done in that time? But either way, Void's gonna pick it up, and they can look to go. They've got another Chronosphere up in a minute. When is their next overgrowth? Shouldn't be long. 20 seconds. Egg is going to be up in a minute as well. They can probably push and just kind of be here for that long. It'll be more than half those times for some people's ultis to get back. So they can certainly look to take these fights. And with the Aegis on Void, he's not going to be afraid of going in and dying as well. Phoenix does pick up the her Shivas. And now Glyph's going to get popped. Earthshaker's got to be careful he doesn't get gone on. But Void's just going to keep swinging away at the towers. Got the Mask of Madness and a DD of all things to push for this. So this is going to be an easy tower now. Maybe they look for Rax. I think they do. They're going to back off though. Maybe, maybe not. Lion goes forward. That is a very optimistic Earth Spike, and they're all going to make it away. Nothing connecting. No one's TP is being cancelled and movement being slowed. So everybody makes it out just fine. The Bird, he's got that Shiva, so going to be very happy with how that's worked out, and we'll see if he's able to make something of it happen. Looks like, oh, not a whole lot going on there. Kind of farming away. And nope, TA. Not sure. I thought she was gonna buy something there for a moment, but apparently not. 4,100 gold on her. Still not picking anything up. And Skywrath Mage, she's got a 4-staff and an Ags. So I really don't know about that Ags on the Skywrath Mage. I mean, he can drop his ulti twice, but I mean, 800 mana, 1600. Like, I don't know. I feel like this Skywrath Mage needs a. Oh, Void. He picks up an Ag Scepter, which I guess is okay. Maybe he wants to be able to throw the Chronos more often. I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily, but I just was at least on cooldown. So we'll see if that's what he wants to do with you. But I think that Aegis slot needs to be replaced by like a Daedalus or something. Otherwise, he's not going to do enough damage here. The Ags will give him a little bit of tankability, and oh, they're going to smoke up again. These have been incredibly effective for SoV. They've been able to get off some really nice fights here with some of these openers. And looks like they're going to find a Meepo. He's going to get silenced up now. That one's going to get brought down. The others come in, but it's not going to be enough as that Meepo does go down. Now that might be all it takes for them to lose their mid lane. He's not going to be back for 70 seconds. A long time to be down a Meepo when there's a Aegis team coming at your base. Templar Assassin does have that Desolator ready, so these Raxes are going to drop very quickly. And now that they got the creeps up there, there should be a mid set of Rax. BKB from the pop from the TA, just kind of cleaning things up, doesn't even care. That's going to be all she wrote. Mask of Madness popped on the Void. Clean this up, maybe just back out. Oh, come on. 21 health. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, man. Phoenix is going to go up. Unfortunately, 4 health. The Rax is still alive. What is this? TA blinks forward, instantly blows up that poor Lion. More hit brings down the Rax as well, so maybe baiting it out there. Razor might get caught out here. They have an egg. They do. They can look to go on this if they want to. Void. Where is he? He's up top. Not going to go in. Camp. He's going to back off. Void still swinging away at the tower, though. He's got a Chronosphere if he wants it. But looks like he's going to use the Aegis instead. He got the bash mid-jump, so didn't get dunked. And Mystic Flare going to come out. And Razor's still alive. Axe pops his blade mail, but I don't think that's gonna matter. This looks like it's gonna be GG. Well played. Solo victory. They claim the first game of the series. Nicely done by those guys. The victory egg coming out, and that's gonna be all she wrote. And I mean, they had a really, really strong team fight draft, and they executed it fairly well. Yeah, we'll see. I'm curious to see if that's what they want to. See, that's what they want to go for. We'll have to wait and find out in the next draft. But until then, enjoy the tunes. And I am Wolf Dota. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be back shortly.